very angry. So,
especially after last week.
You can see the sun's out. I'm more in the shade than you are this time. We're live here at the tailgate. Everybody's walking behind us. We're right in the smack dab middle of Hard Rock tailgate. How are we feeling today?
We are feeling amazing amongst the Dolphin fan. Fins up! Fins up! Fins up! Fins up! We are home, Alex. We are home.
Last week when we weren't home, I know Angry's a little bit angry about something.
Angry. You want to know what really makes me angry? I'm going to be honest with you. We never claimed to be the 72 Dolphins. Never. We're going to have losses, guys. Don't sell the farm. Tua is great. Our team is great. Have some faith. My God, this week I have seen so much negativity surrounding the Dolphins after losing to the Bills.
Well, I mean, you know, the way we lost is the biggest caveat problem, but I agree.
That's fair.
We got a great fucking coach. We have the best receiving core in the league. Still to this day, I don't care what anybody says. The best receiving core. And we have a superstar running back.
Damn.
He might be the best rookie running back in the NFL today, including Robinson. Like, I mean, dude's amazing. Dude's fucking great.
The juggernaut still exists, guys. The Chiefs, the Cowboys. These teams are still out there. To think that we were going to go 17, 18-0 would be ridiculous.
No, that's never going to happen. But so talking about the Bills last week, I mean, Josh Allen tore the fuck out of our defense. There was absolutely there was no pressure. That was probably the biggest thing. Vic Fangio and the defensive front, they didn't give Josh Allen any troubles at all.
You know what's funny, though, is I was thinking about a new segment for us, Alex. What do you think of this? Ready? Today's middle finger of the day. You ready? Put it up with me. Goes to Josh Allen. Fuck you, dude. That's Allen. You that good, so fuck you.
Fuck that, dude. That is for sure. Yeah, I mean, he tore us up. A-Chain once again. I mean, he really had a fantastic game.
Brother, A-Chain.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I got distracted.
No, I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot fucking going on. A-Chain has looked like, I mean, Rookie of the Year candidate, maybe? I mean, realistically, is he not?
I mean, brother, you can't. I mean, that is such a. I mean, the Dolphins' running game right now, they have me speechless. Because
they really have. We went into this year not really expecting much from the running game. When you have, I mean, Mostert is an older back, and then when you have, Jeff Wilson, and then he got hurt. You know, we have this rookie, but he's really undersized. He's very fast to fit the offense. But to be honest, I never expected to gel this much, and especially not so fast the way it did.
Seriously, the chemistry of this team. One of the things, I mean, you just watch videos this whole week of Fins up! Fuck around, find out. I love it.
20 minutes.
Great show. Great shirt. As we were saying, dude, A-Chain, Rookie of the Year, definitely a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Can we talk about one thing real quick? Can you imagine being a rookie in that stable of running backs and then go out and doing what you did?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was a good running back crop. It wasn't like the best. It was a good running back crop. A-Chain is doing stuff that I really haven't seen. This is, if you know football in the past and have covered it for the last 15 years or so. Like Chris Johnson played for the Tennessee Titans. And he was the fastest player in the league, possibly ever, right? He's in that category with Tyreek, with Randy Moss.
Oh, yeah.
Of the fastest players ever beyond, right? And he reminds me so much of Chris Johnson. He's a little bit smaller, but the explosiveness, and he runs hard between the tackles. He doesn't just go up the middle and just get hit because he's small. Dude breaks fucking tackles.
I mean, brother, I heard the best line this week. You want to know what it was? The future looks fast.
The future looks fast. Offense goes doom. I will also say, I would argue Tyreek was the first pick in my fantasy team, and also one of my favorite players on the team, minus Tua. Devon A-Chain is our best player right now.
Oh my God, dude! And speaking of fantasy, you know how many weeks that guy was on waivers at the beginning of the season?
So mad. I'm so mad.
And then whoever picked him up, you lucky sons of bitches. Period. You lucky sons of bitches.
I feel bad for the guy. I feel worse for the guy that dropped him.
Brother, and I'm over here with Najee Harris. Najee, pick it up.
Yeah,
fucking
Najee
A.
Harris fucking blows balls.
God.
All right, so the game today, we're going to have the New York Giants. Fins up! The New York Giants are going to be in town.
Yes. Yes, the Giants are in town. There's a lot going on here. Great crowd, great energy amongst the tailgaters here. I cannot complain. We've seen a lot. It's definitely going to be a 50-50 crowd here because obviously Florida is New York squared. But I do feel the New York Giants are outnumbered, Alex.
One of the worst things about being a Miami Dolphins fan is
Fins
the
up!
fact that at the Hard Rock Stadium, it's never really like a super home field advantage.
We're live! We're
Because
live!
there's so many people from everywhere that live down here, and fuck the Giants! People talking shit over here.
We don't try to get you off track, brother. We obviously got a lot going on around us.
They're throwing me off a lot.
I know. All the energy here. The Dolphin fans are electric.
So going into today, so we have the Giants. We have Daniel Jones, which you have been talking shit about all day.
Yeah, because we signed him for 5 years.
4 years. 4 years.
That doesn't even make me angry.
Terrible.
I mean, we're Dolphins
They were
fans.
pressured into it. I understand why they did it. It wasn't the right move.
110%.
But it is what it is. That's what they did. Either way, I hope it pays off for Miami because that's going to help us the fuck out going forward.
Do we have a playoff team, Alex?
Oh, yeah, we definitely have a playoff team.
What's it going to take for us to get there? Sitting at week 5, 3-1 against the New York Giants.
Yeah.
What is it going to take for the rest of the season for us to get there? What's up, my dude? How goes it? Fellow Dolphin fan, get down here and say hello. All right.
Dolphins.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, so this game, I don't have my phone on me. Is Saquon playing? That's a big...
Saquon is active today.
He's active today. So that's obviously the only thing in their offense that even matters. So we have to stop him. That's first and foremost. After that, we have to kind of hope maybe that the Giants don't like to do some like bootlegs and play actions with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is an excellent running quarterback. Thankfully, the Giants really haven't figured that out recently. Fuck yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, but realistically, we don't have the best pass rush, but I think we can contain him enough, and he's not a good enough quarterback to just slice us up the way Josh Allen did. So we're not going to have to do as much on defense. Just stop the run, stop Saquon, stop the dump-offs, play sound defense, play defense, run the ball, you win the game. We're a better team. So you play defense, you run the ball, you don't take chances, you win the game.
110%, Alex. One of the things I think that needs to be acknowledged is with the way Daniel Jones is playing currently, the pass game is not too strong on the Giants' end. So they're going to rely on Shaquan early. And what we need is, I feel, and I do love him, but I really need Bradley Chubb to show me something this week. Because if we play smart on the line, we're going to dominate the Giants.
Yeah, you know, Bradley Chubb's such a funny player because we traded so much for him, a first-round pick. Like, that's a lot. And then he signed, what, $100 million contract? Like
insane.
That is a lot. So he got the extension and the trade right away. I mean, so we can put a lot into this guy for him not to really
110%
do anything yet. I mean, he creates pressure. He had a good game a couple weeks ago against the Broncos, which we also have found out.
Fins up, guys. Fins up. We're live. We're live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, so, you know, going forward, what we're going to have to do against the Giants, we've got to stop the run. That's first and foremost. In terms of the pass, you stop the pass over top. You have to play that sound defense. We like to get after the quarterback, and sometimes Vic Fangio, he's a very good defensive coordinator. He doesn't over-pursue, which I think is great. We're not going to get beat over the top. Sometimes they'll kill you in the middle, so sometimes I think he should adjust more and blitz a little bit more. But against the Giants today, I don't think that's going to be necessary.
You know, it's going to be interesting. One of the things that's awesome about watching a young coach is to see his take on the offense and on the defense. And what's great is with the experience and the years of experience surrounding him, it's going to just make Mike McDaniels that much stronger going forward. Which brings me to my next point. Jalen Ramsey, we miss you.
What is it?
We miss you.
He could be back like next week, right? That's like
yes. Latest December, earliest is 2 weeks from now.
Okay, 2 weeks. Yeah. That makes sense. If we're still playing well, wait maybe an extra week or two to get him in, and then get him comfortable for the second half of the year.
Guys, we're not mad. We're just disappointed.
Very
disappointed.
We got to get him on the field. We don't have to rush him onto the field. Our offense is going to be good enough to carry the defense far enough to where we really need him for the playoffs. It's just like Buffalo was trying to do with Von Miller. We need him for the playoffs. That is what 100%. We need him. So if we can get through, even 8, 9, 10, 11 games, and he's on the bench, it's okay. Get him in the second half of the year, make sure he's 100% healthy, and then just make sure you have enough time to get him in the groove of things for the playoffs. Like, that is the most important thing. We're going to make the playoffs. I don't give a shit if we're a 1 seed or a 6 seed. Like, it doesn't matter to me because we have a team that can upset anybody.
You didn't expect to go undefeated this year.
Nobody should ever expect to go undefeated. Did I expect to win the division? 50-50, and it's still 50-50.
Yeah, the Bills are a strong team, regardless if we hate them.
Remember, last year, the Bills beat us in Buffalo. They beat us again in Buffalo in the playoffs back-to-back, but we beat them here.
Oh, my God, what a game that was last year, real quick. Was it not? Oh, my Lord. Talk about time management. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was an amazing game.
I got a big issue with time management with a lot of people in the NFL. I don't understand how people making $1 million can make such
I want to say
decisions.
one name to you, though, dude. One name. We've talked Von Miller. We've talked this. You know who else we got to talk about? Van Ginkel, dude. What is up with that dude?
I didn't. Madden had him has a star development on him, right? And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He's like nobody. Let me trade him. Dude, he's been around the league for a little while. I think he's been one of those guys who's kind of shown flashes everywhere he's gone. Maybe just hasn't gotten the full opportunity. I think it's one of those things like athletically compared to Chubb and Jalen Phillips, like he's limited. He's not the same athletically as those guys, but fucking with my mic here. But in terms of actual like talent, in terms of like hustle and play, like the dude never stops.
Never.
Right? The guy never takes a break. So
never.
Continue with defense so much like that, that shit catches up over and over. Very
110.
TJ Watt-like to where you're continually putting pressure.
Fins up!
Not because...
Fins up!
You're continually putting pressure on the defense, not because of superior athletic ability, but because of just constant, like a high motor
Agreed.
Athlete.
Agreed. Alex, you are definitely the more analytical guy here. I'm the more fantasy-based kind of type situations. The players of the games. One of the things I need to ask you in that beautiful brain of yours, I'm going to say a name. Ready? It's been hit or miss all week.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool. So we just traded for Chase Claypool.
Fifth and sixth round pick.
I thought it was a 6th and 7th round swap.
I think we traded 5th with them.
I'll have to double check on that.
We have to check. Do not quote us. We have to check.
I'm pretty sure it was this. We gave them a 6th. They gave us a 7th in Claypool is what I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. They could have had a 5th.
I could be wrong, too. I could be wrong.
It was basically a bag of potato chips. Is this guy going to be a world beater? Is he going to be like the wide receiver 2? Absolutely not. We have 2 of the best receivers in the league.
Fins up!
We spent late round draft capital on a player that can potentially help us this year, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to win this year. They're not looking for the future in this move. So if he can become a good blocking receiver at wide receiver 3-4, be a good red zone threat at wide receiver 3-4, he's the biggest receiver we got. He can be a huge asset to this team going forward. But in terms of you're not going to be wide receiver 1 or 2 here. You're not going to be wide receiver 3. You're not going to take over Barrios. They have what they want to do in the offense. They're going to do it. You're going to add your talents in the downfield blocking for the running game, which is hot right now with AJ.
Oh, man.
Feed the hot hand. Give him the ball. He's our best player right now. And then what you're going to do?
Don't get in there.
All the fans. No. Come in. You're good.
You're good.
We're just talking about the game.
How many points are we going to put on this game?
How how many points?
Score prediction, what do you think?
Score prediction, I don't know.
They had a bad game last week.
They did.
We had a terrible
But
week.
that's also a good...
No, but they also did.
That means they're going to come in hot.
35-24.
So we got 21-14, 35-24.
35-24.
I think we'll go to 40.
All right. All right.
Wait, we're going to go to 40 or
40, all right.
No, not that.
We're not
Okay.
going to let the Giants go to 40.
That's
Our
fair.
defense sucks, though.
They do suck, but not Daniel Jones suck. That
Our
was
defense is
Allen
not the
last week. That
greatest.
wasn't-
Our defense is not the
that
greatest.
wasn't Daniel Jones.
No. I mean, it's going to be interesting, but we do definitely agree that we are taking this home today.
Yeah, we had to
All right.
beat a New York team to start the season.
That's fair. That's
A
fair.
New York team.
A New York team.
And since we're on New York teams, Jets, watch the fuck out. Watch the fuck
But
out.
hey, Zach Wilson looked good last week, and I've been a big Zach Wilson guy the whole
That's
time.
fair. That's fair.
Finally, after forever, he finally had a decent fucking
I
game.
got him on fantasy.
But I will say this. Hey,
You kept him.
How does it feel?
The backup.
How does it feel
Still.
to pay Aaron Rodgers to have a broken Achilles heel?
So I didn't start Justin Fields this week. It's all right.
Do you know where
All right, so going forward, we're going to talk about some MVP candidates. So Tua
Tua.
is in
Wow.
the running, which is huge with 3-1. But I heard something from someone recently that I thought was really cool. They were talking about Tyreek Hill and not only the stats that he puts up. He's not number 1 or number 2 in the league anymore in the receiving yards. You know, he's had like 2 of the games have been really high, 2 of the games have been like kind of mid. But the attention that man takes on offense from the defense is insane. You watch plays, they line him up in the backfield as a running back.
Right.
And they run him like on a sweep type play, and the entire defense is so focused on him, whatever they redirect to is actually like a big chunk play because they're so focused in on Tyreek. And there's some people that are even saying that like he is the MVP of the team just for that because he's not getting the ball, but he's taking so much attention away.
100%.
He is the MVP. Like he's the most important player just for that reason by not getting the ball.
Agreed. I have no objections. He's been getting the ball out so fast. And here's the thing I want to say. Tua got his ass whooped last week by the Bills. And not in like the sense of anything. I mean, getting through and tackling that man, and he made it through the whole game. Tua, whatever you did this offseason, I thank you
didn't
because
get a
you're clearly
concussion.
doing it.
I just want to say that's where we're at with our quarterback, though. He didn't get a concussion. Sick.
110%.
So proud.
But we're gonna
110%.
It's good. He's gonna keep not getting concussions,
And that's
the most important
great.
thing. Speaking of Tua, didn't have the best game last week. Didn't have a terrible game, but we definitely are gonna need more from him. Realistically, like I said, A-Chain's been our best player. So if you feed him the ball, I think we're gonna do fine. If you don't, though, he's gonna have to make some more plays. And I really think this is a defense susceptible to some big plays from Hill, and not only Hill, but Jalen Waddle.
Oh my God. You know me, I'm a huge fan of Waddle. And I don't want to sit here and even insult the man by saying that the last couple weeks have been brought. Fins up, gentlemen, fins up! All right! There we go.
Hell yeah.
We got a live, active crowd with us today. It's amazing. Love the energy these Dolphins fans are giving out. What were we talking about real quick there? I was thinking we were on who?
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. We were talking about somebody specific. I don't remember who it
I
was.
don't remember either.
It's so hard with these amazing fans because they come in the back.
Everybody's very loud
Oh,
around us, and
there we
I'm
go.
a little bit
There we go.
inebriated, if I'm
Fins
being
up.
honest.
Fins up. That's amazing. That's our goal here is we're here to celebrate amongst the fellow Dolphinites.
I'm a little bit inebriated. if I'm
Me
being
too.
completely honest. That's
Of
good.
course.
So, I mean, we talked about Tua. We hit on Hill Waddle. So Waddle hasn't been he hasn't been a huge factor in the
We still
passing
love
game.
you.
We got about 90 seconds left. So he hasn't been a huge person in the passing game, but do you think he could be a factor in this game today compared to what he's been the last
I
couple
think we
weeks?
need to see something today, Alex. I really do. And I hope at the end of the day, when we do our recap, we're talking about how he went off. But since you just said it, we have 90 seconds left. We have some big news. Alex, who's going to be on our podcast in 2 weeks?
Wait, 2 weeks?
The Fan.
So if nobody's watching now, you're gonna watch then because you're
Yeah, it's gonna
plug
be
it.
a
That's
great
the
one.
rule. You gotta plug
And then-
it. I'm gonna send you this clip. You gotta plug it to be on the show. That's how it fucking
110%.
works.
And then we will be back. Why? What's next week?
Panthers.
The
The
Panthers.
Panthers fucking suck. We're gonna blow them out just like we blew the Giants out, just like we blew the Broncos out. The home games are gonna be lit this year because they're all fucking terrible. But on that note, we're counting down the last couple seconds. Excuse me. So here
It's
we
time
are.
to eat some food
That's
and
what
drink
I'm
more
saying.
beer,
We're
right,
gonna make
Alex?
some food, we're gonna drink some beer. We're gonna enjoy this tailgate. I hope you enjoy the rest of your pregame going up until the game, 1 o'clock. Don't miss the Giants and the Dolphins. Fins up, go Dolphins!
Check it out on Paramount Plus. I'm not trying to plug them on purpose, but watch our
Yeah,
fins.
just watch the Dolphins.
Watch the
And
Dolphins.
I'm also going to plug us right there. It says Sad Angry 420. It's actually Sad Angry Podcast. I got to fucking
Check
tweet
us
that.
out on
I still
Instagram,
haven't done
Facebook,
that.
YouTube.
Sad Angry Podcast.
We do
Sad
football.
Angry Podcast
We do
on all of it.
gaming. We do it all, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
Nuggets, Dolphins mainly. Doesn't make sense. Nuggets. But anyway, go Fins. Fins up. We're going to whoop the New York Giants asses. This is Sad. I am here with,
Angry.
and we are clocking out for the day. Fins up.
Fins up, ladies
you
and
next
gentlemen.
time.
See you tomorrow.